Hey gang, GMapper14 here. This is another video in my The Argument For series. Like my last video, The Argument for Chrome OS. Made that, didn't expect it to be as, popular as it is, and thank you guys so much for watching my videos. Hopefully you will enjoy this one as much as you've enjoyed my other ones, and if you're new here, please stick around and see what you'll think of my style. Alrighty, today we're going to be doing The Argument for Google+. I've seen, okay, literally everywhere I go online, people are somewhat bashing Google Plus. If you go to blogging websites or technology websites, and people will say like, "Oh, here's a new update to Google Plus," and the comments will be like, "Oh, good for the 3 people that use Google Plus," and they're just saying that there's nobody there and it's not very useful, stuff like that. So today I'm going to tell you a few things about Google Plus, giving you the argument for why you should use it, or at least why other people use it, and it's a lot more popular than you think. Okay, Google Plus is Google's social. Sorry, well, that was an accident. Google Plus is Google's social version of Facebook. That's what people think it is, anyways. When they look at this, they're like, okay, this is not like Facebook. I don't like this. Yada yada yada, and that's not really what it's meant to be. At least I think. Google Plus is more of a really unique social area, but it's not for person to person. For one, there are not many family members and stuff that can get on there. I mean, it's not like Facebook where everyone's using it. So this is a lot of people still, but it's not really focused on close people, I would say. So on the personal social side, you can see at the top here we have friends, family. You can have different groups and share posts to specific people, just like Facebook. But the real interesting and cool aspect is this is good for people you don't know. The beautiful thing about Google Plus is it gets you connected with people you never would have met before. The communities on this website are amazing. For example, there's a community for the material design apps. If you don't know what material design is, that is Google's vision of what an app should look like on Android. And this this community is set up by people who love beautiful apps, and they post, for example, here, what they believe are apps that follow those guidelines that Google has set up. So every day, dozens and dozens and hundreds of people are posting, and these are apps that they have found that they think fit into this area. So people of a like mind go here, and there are 13,000 members. I'd say that's a little more than 3 people on Google Plus. So this is really cool. They can ask questions like, "Hey, is there a material design app that helps me not be late to school?" or something like that. It's really cool, and it's a great way for people who are looking for help to go to specific locations. Another example of this is when I had my Droid Razr Max HD, it had some problems, and it's my fault. I tried to do something with software, rooting it and stuff, and I messed up the phone a lot, and I was really scared, and nowhere on the internet could I find a community of people to help me. And so I went to Google Plus, and I went to the Droid Max community, and I posted my problem. Within 10 minutes, someone I did not know from somewhere in the United States or somewhere in the world commented and gave me a step-by-step guide on how to fix the problem. And within following those steps, in a mere 10, 15 minutes, the problem was completely fixed. So this place is amazing for people who actually care. I'd say the groups on Facebook aren't that interactive as this, and they're mostly just fans of the groups, just saying, "Oh, I love this guy," or "I love this person," or "I love this product." This is more of a dedicated group of people. Now, tell me if you're wrong and you've seen groups on Facebook that are not like that, but I'm just letting you know this is what I've observed for these groups. So another side of the social area as well is Hangouts. Google Hangouts is amazing. Now, people don't really utilize it as much as they should, or at least in my opinion. They say it's laggy or slow, or these are the complaints I have heard anyways. And Hangouts is free, by the way. The beauty of it is you don't need software on your computer to run Hangouts. It's good for video chats, free phone calls, and texting chats, online. So it's instant messenger type thing, but once again, completely free. Now people say, "Oh, I'd rather use Skype," or "Everyone's on Skype." Excuse me. And that may be true, but Skype, you have to pay for more than 2 people in a video chat. And there are no advertisements in Hangouts, so you don't even have to pay for, no advertisements at all. And the beauty of Hangouts is you can have up to 11 people. It's either 9 or 11, but up to that many people for free in a video chat. My uncle is currently in Thailand with a music project he's working on there with his significant other and his baby. And my family really misses him, so they want a video chat with him. So my parents, who live 2 hours away from me, my grandparents who live here in Dallas area, and me and my uncles and my other uncle in California all had a video chat for free in HD quality and was able to communicate with this family. We just communicated together for free for like 2 hours in good quality, and that's Hangouts. It's amazing. It's a service that I really recommend people look at, and you don't have to use Google Plus to use Hangouts, and it's free on Android devices. Apple, products have it, on the iPhones and such, and it's even available on Chrome, whatever computer you're running Chrome. So that's a really cool aspect of Google Plus. And I think we're about to come to my favorite part of Google Plus, and this is the reason I personally use it. Besides the communities, the people on here are really cool. For example, one of my favorite types of people on here are the app developers. Jack Underwood is an amazing developer. As you can see, he has 6,957 followers and 4 million views on his page. Like I said, a little more than 3 people are on here. So the really cool thing about Jack Underwood is he has this app called Today Calendar. If you haven't checked it out, please check it out. It's a really good calendar for Android devices. Now, the beauty of this guy is that he is so invested in his app. He posts things and every day, and he'll ask questions like, hey, I've noticed there's a glitch with this. What do you guys think? And he'll talk and comment with people who are having the same problem and just get along with them. If someone has a problem, he'll instantly remedy it. Whenever an update comes out from Google saying this is what our app should look like, this guy is on the ball. He right away updates and adds. So his app is pretty much like a Google app because it's right away changed. And he's always posting, oh, here's a new feature. Do you guys think I should do this? Do you think I should do this? He has fun with his followers and his fans and the people who use his app. He says, he's just a nice person. And it's so cool that you can connect with someone who made this app. It's like if you really liked Angry Birds and they had their own page and they said, oh, well, we're testing out this new game feature. What do you think? And people are like, oh, no, I don't want that. And they're like, oh, well, we've noticed you don't want it. Here you go. It's a great place for mature people to get along and talk about things that they have in common, especially communicating with people who design the apps you would use every day. So I've gone over, at least in my opinion, why Google Plus deserves a chance. It is an amazing social experience. And if you're not using it for the family members, aspect of it, at least use it for getting in groups with people you never would have met before. It's just amazing. You can connect with people from all over the world, and it's so open and easy to access, whereas Facebook is kind of clunky when it comes to the aspect of groups and meeting other people you don't know that aren't your friends. So you can talk to anybody on here without them being your friend. So it's a great service, and they've had some bumpy roads with them, quote unquote, forcing people on YouTube to use it. But overall, it is an amazing service, and I highly recommend it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope I swayed your opinion a little bit, and lots of people use Google Plus, more than 3. I know I keep saying that, but it just annoys me every time I see that. So hopefully people will know now. Lots of people use it, and it may not be for the reason you knew, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Now, please check out the video about to play right after this. That is my advertisement from an amazing fashion designer named Alan Joseph. He makes really cool designs